Day has arrived. Topwater State Championship. I broke out the lucky pompano hat. It's been years since I've worn this in a tournament, it feels like. This is the big one. Practice went all right. It's gonna be a bag of 14s, 15s. There's a boat starting up, but it's gonna be a good morning. It's gonna be a good day. I hope everybody's doing well. We launched at 6. We got lines in at 6:30. We fish until 2:30, I believe. I should check that. But nah, it's been a good season so far. Last year I didn't even get out because work was just too crazy. Just saw one rise in front of me. But life has gotten a lot better. I made some changes to work. I changed jobs. I changed my eating habits. I changed my drinking habits. I changed everything, man. I changed so much. I've lost 21 pounds, and just reflecting on all that, the experience of where I was and all that darkness, and now stepping what I think is more towards a brighter side of life. I mean, you're always gonna be having struggles and dealing with things, obviously, but very, very proud of myself that I made some very specific changes and have kept them going in order to be who I am right now. So that feels really good. Lord, I thank you for all the gifts in my life. Thank you for this opportunity to fish. Thank you for this opportunity to do something I love. Thank you for everyone in my life who supports me. Thank you for Hannah, Lord. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my colleagues. Thank you for my students who I know are watching. May you protect us on the water today. Watch over every angler out here. Please be with them as we all do this crazy sport that we love. Help guide our decisions, help clear our minds. Help us be here in the moment right now. Help us make the right decisions and make the adjustments that we may need And as we're fishing and enjoying our day, Lord, please watch over our families and all of those who will be checking in, watching us, and making sure that we are safe. May we all enjoy today and this weekend, and may we all take a moment to live in the moment and to be here right now in this beautiful creation that you have given us. Amen. Was not 12 inches. Ooh, that was big. Was it gone? That's the limit at 7:15. Well, early morning update. We have 5 fish for about 70 inches. It's kind of my average. 74 is what I'm aiming for. 74, 75. Had a good morning on Topwater, as I'm sure you'll see. And now I've gotten to the bluegill bed flat, where I'm basically going to use a bunch of different finesse techniques and just kind of course through it, catch a couple off of it, move to the next bluegill bed. Now we're just running around finding one big fish is kind of the thought process here. So just got to make it count. Hopefully if I catch that fish, and if you're new to the channel, I call it a grandpa fish. My grandpa passed away when I was 17, but he was a major influence in my fishing. So anytime I need a big one, I ask for grandpa to send me a good one. I don't think it's time yet, but I'll take it whenever it comes. But you just gotta be ready for it and take care of it. Make sure you get it measured. There's a boat going by. We'll see you later.
Now that's a better tournament fish there. Probably like 13.75, 14 incher.
Okay, we gotta land this one.
This is a good fish.
Bluegill beds, baby. That's gonna secure a very, very good day one if I can get them measured. Love that hook set. Let's go. 16 1/4 on day one. That feels like an 18 on a day like this. Let's go. Llama. Beautiful fish. Came off the weeds. So last night, he's gonna jump. Last night I was watching this video about fishing bluegill beds, and they said the bigger fish can sometimes, if you're catching lots of bucks, which I think is what's happening, lots of male fish, the female fish will kind of, after the spawn, they need to rest a little bit and then they'll come back and eat. And where are they gonna come from? The closest cover to the bluegill beds. So that one, there's a weed edge, I'm sitting on it right now. The bluegill beds are over there. I threw at the weeds and pulled it towards the bluegill beds, and that's when I caught that fish. I believe that was a spawned out female, just because it's a little bit larger, but that's a good day one. Lots of the day left, and it could not be going better right now. So let's keep it up. We're gonna aim for 75 and be happy with it. Let's go.
Sorry about that. My SD was full, but I cleared it out, so you should get all of it. I think you just saw the 16.25. I just measured it on the front camera, so back to it. Action. Maybe. Damn. I don't think I can measure him. That's gross. bigger one in there.
Right in the roof of his mouth. We're fishing pads right now. Sorry, I know you can't see me. We're fishing pads right now, and I think I'm gonna flip these pads a lot here. There you go.
That was not a big enough one.
All right, mid-morning update. We've had some good upgrades. I'm in 8th place. Last time I checked, about an inch or so behind everybody else, minus one guy who's doing awesome. So good for him. Smallest fish at the moment is a 14 even. So I've broken out the secret sauce and the secret bait, and hopefully we can find one. It's gonna be about finding that bigger size fish, trying to figure out what they're doing. It's definitely not gonna be easy, but what I like about this tournament, oops, it's not gonna be easy, but what I really like about the tournament so far is everyone's catching fish, so everyone's gonna be happy in some sense. Maybe not with the size, but that's what I like about it. The size is going to come from a lot of really tactical decisions, and so this is where all of the time on the water comes into play, because I know what holds big fish. I might not find it, but I can spend my day looking for that big fish. An 18 is going to feel like a 20 and a half, I tell you that. I might also run back to bluegill beds. I saw some good fish over there, so tons of time. Finally, the GoPros, I think, are cooperating, so pretty happy with it all. So let's get it. We'll see ya.
There's a 1425 to give me a 1/4 inch upgrade. Smallest is 1425 now.
All right, midday update. It's 11:30. Just upgraded another 1/4 inch. It's one of those grinds where you just gotta upgrade little by little maybe find a big one. There's a couple guys who have done really well. Honestly, I think that's above average. Most people are hanging around the low 70s. A good bag is like 77, 76 right now. So I'm at 74 and a quarter. Not too far behind, but there are a lot of people there. So I just gotta have a little bit more average or better average, so that tomorrow I can replicate it. So I think if these guys in the lead can have 2 above average days, then they fully deserve it. If I can stay in the hunt a couple inches and their averages fall, it could get real interesting. So I'd like 75, like I said, 74 and a quarter. So I need a 15, and that's what we're gonna look for today. Anything above that will be a bonus, but if I can end the day at 75, I'm still in it. So that's gonna be the focus. Let's go.
Good. Can't be doing that. Better, but it don't think it is. 13 won't count. Looking for a 14.25 or better. $13.75.
All right, we got 37 minutes left of the first day. I'm running back to the new bluegill bed that I found. I'm just gonna gas it out. I learned my lesson last state tournament. When you're on fish, you stay on the fish and you upgrade them as much as you can and hope they're there tomorrow. Don't save fish. So I'm not saving anything. We're gonna empty the gas tank on this bluegill bed patch here. It's a good 50 yards of square bluegill beds. So let's go. My goal here is to get, if I can get a 16, 17, I'd probably hit 80, and then I'd be in a dream position. But we got a lot of work to do before I start celebrating anything like that. So let's get to it. Now's the time. You know, you've been up since 5. You know, it's 2:30 almost, 30 minutes to go. Tired, exhausted, mentally tired. I've lost fish. I'm on my last bait. Need to get a new pack somewhere. So this is mentally, this is kind of fun. I like living in this last 30 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. That's how you keep them pegged, baby. Bass all over here because there's bluegill in these beds. There you go. That's the biggest fish of my day. 17-incher on a wacky rig off bluegill beds, dude. Let's go. We're still in this. Oh, that's 17. That 17 was massive. That feels like a grandpa fish, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah. That's a good one too, I think. That won't help me. Alright, so far the ticket has been bluegill beds. When the sun gets so high and the biggest bass are coming again. I just caught that bass. That bass came off of weeds right here, and the bluegill bed is over here. Or should I say field? I'm looking at like 50 yards square.
I don't know what you caught. I had one upgrade at the end. I hope that's on camera. I don't know why his GoPro keeps turning off. 77.25. I'll take it. It's better than I thought I'd do today. You can't win on day one, but you can lose. But we didn't lose today. So I'm very proud of myself. We'll see what check-in brings. We'll load up and go again tomorrow. We need another day just like that. See y'all.